nobody's around and nobody knows you're in there. So make sure any place you go to, people know where you're going. And that way, if something did happen where you fell through the ceiling or you fell through the flooring or whatever, the wall collapsed on you, at least they know where you're at. I mean, come on, be smart. I don't know what I would have done if I was out in Gettysburg and all of a sudden I saw these figures with fog, moving across the road at night in human form. That would kind of scare me. But one coming up behind the car would more than scare me, where I'd, put the pedal down to the metal and get out of there. Well, tomorrow we're going to be talking, what about? Well, let's find out. Tomorrow is, we're going to be talking about, let me look here. Oh, we're going to be talking more about ghost hunting tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about, it's a guy who puts on ghost hunting tours. And he'll be on the show for 90 minutes tomorrow. And then we're going to be talking, on Friday with Jason Boyd. Now, Jason Boyd is into horror movies. Horror mask, actually. He collects masks like you wouldn't believe, like Jason and Freddy Krueger and all that stuff. And he also puts on and goes to the Scare Fest and all that stuff. He's an expert on collecting. I didn't even know people collected a horror mask and horror things from movies. But I found out, I saw one of his Facebook Lives. I watched it, and I got really intrigued, so I invited him on. And he'll be on the show talking about what to look for on buying a mask, what not to buy. I went out myself, actually, and bought a couple masks. I got one here. It's already come. I got my Freddy Krueger coming. And a couple other. I think it just kind of looks cool in the studio. But then my wife kind of stuck her head in there, and she goes, oh, that's scary. But I was thinking as a joke, I might put the Freddy Krueger on when I get it and not tell my wife I have it and slip it on, my face. And then in the middle of the night, I'll say, hey, can you get me a cup of water or a glass of water, and see what she does when she sees my face? I don't know. That's a good way, I guess, to get a divorce. Anyway, the weather here at the compound was beautiful today. Kind of chilly. It's been getting chilly now again at nights. Oh, summer. Yeah, it was weird. A lot less rain this year. I don't know what the winter is going to be like, but I'm really, really nervous for the people living on the East Coast. I mean, hurricane season is going to be really, really freaking bad this year. And, I have a couple people I know that live, in the Carolinas, and they've been telling me it's still bad where they can't even go very far from their property because it's flooded yet. All the financial damage it's caused, people losing their jobs, not being able to work because the places are closed, let alone the damage. Most people, I don't know where you live, but my property from my insurance has a exclusion in the policy. It says, no flood damage. So, I mean, of course, it's not going to happen more than that unless we have a huge tsunami. But it would come inland, about a mile, and that might kind of do something. But a lot of these people might not even have insurance to cover their losses. And here's all these houses half underwater, or if they're not half underwater, they're, certainly they're like the one guy was telling me his front room has 3 feet of water in it. I mean, the loss is going to be staggering. And you know what? And to fix the houses afterwards, you're talking about a lot of major work because you got to tear the walls out and replace all the walls. Otherwise, the black mold is all going to grow in. It's going to be, the carpets and all that stuff, the appliances, the furniture. I mean, it's going to be a big financial loss. So my heart goes out to all you guys. It really does. And I think the news media it just isn't covering that enough because I think these people need help. Anyway, we're out of here tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Everybody, have a good evening and stay out of trouble, or try to.
Night Dreams, Scary Story Night on Friday nights. Call in at 9:30 p.m. Pacific. at 1-253-203-6695.
You're listening to my friend Gary Anderson on Night Dreams Talk Radio, the best in paranormal radio.
Please check out the Night Dreams Talk Radio website at www.nightdreamstalkradio.com. Also, if you want to keep our show free of advertising, just hit the donate button. Give $1 or $2. Remember, all prior shows are always free to listen to. We at Night Dreams Talk Radio thank you for your support.
There once was a man who had some land in eastern Washington. And on his land, this man, he had a deep, dark hole upon. People came from miles around to throw their trash down in to see how deep the hole was and listen for its end.